What's going on, everybody? It is Trivelli Sports Daily coming back with another video because that's what we do. Just want to say really quickly, if you have a moment, go ahead and take a second to subscribe, like, and comment if you guys like the content. If you haven't checked it out, I already posted the Miami Heat and Celtics Game 1 review yesterday. So just hoping to get some more views on that before the game tonight. So go ahead and check that out. I'll put the link in this description and a card. Okay, so moving on to the action. Straight up, we had some big injuries in week 1, so let's dive right in. Marlon Mack is out for the season for Indianapolis Colts. So we're going to look at what could happen as a result of that as far as DraftKings goes and some value there. Yeah, I don't know if you played him. I played him already. Nyheim Hines, okay? He's coming in this week at only 5,300. That is so reasonable for a pass-catching running back with Phil Rivers. They're going to be down in a lot of games this year, and you could just look for him to get 4 to 5 targets minimum a game, maybe 5 to 10 rushing attempts. He's one of those guys that could easily get you 10 to 15 points every week, and the value's there. Moving on, we've got Blake Jarwin for Dallas. He is out for the season, the tight end, which means that Dalton Schultz, he's gonna get more opportunities, okay? He's 3,700. It's not terrible, but I think he should be more like 3,500. You could also look for Blake Bell, real dumpster dive there, but what is he gonna get you? 6-7 points. You want to look at Dalton Schultz to get a touchdown and a couple receptions, and yeah, he could possibly be in your Millionaire Maker lineup. All right, moving on, we've got my guy Devontae Parker for Miami. Unfortunately, I think if he didn't get injured, this could have been a different, obviously we probably would have won, probably would not have won, but, would have helped out Fitzy a little bit. So I really like Preston Williams this week. If Parker is out, he was like 4,800, and he got 7 targets as the number 2. Now he's going to be the number 1, so if Parker's out, I like him to get 8 or 9 targets, as the Dolphins should probably trail early and often. Versus the Bills. Yeah, it's a dumpster dive, but I'm telling you, for 4,800, if he gets 3 receptions and a touchdown and he gets 50 yards, I mean, that's 14 points for 4,800, and then you can go shop at the top. All right, so now we've got to go to David Njoku. He's on injured reserve for 3 to 4 weeks. He got banged up. But here's the thing about Cleveland. They had a committee of tight ends already. They had drafted this stud out of FAU. That's where I go to college, if you guys don't know. Harrison Bryant, he won the award for the nation's best tight end last year. So this guy's good. Austin Hooper obviously going to get most of the snaps, but if for some reason this guy just doesn't perform, just like I said last week, to start Dallas Goedert, and look what happened. I'm telling you guys right now, this guy is $2,500, okay, and he's literally one of the top 3 or 2 or 3 best tight ends that came out of the draft this year. Obviously, he won an award for the best practice squad member this year in the offseason. I think the Cleveland Browns like this guy. He could easily get 20 to 25 snaps now. He's going to take Njoku snaps, tall, athletic. I really like value there. If he does get a touchdown, and I'm telling you, this guy, when I used to go to college, I know it's FAU, but when we played teams I can just name it, Oklahoma, Ohio State, look up his stat line versus the best defenses in the nation. This guy still versus Ohio State got I don't think it was 8 receptions for 100 yards and maybe a touchdown. I can't remember. That's going to get it done. That's going to get it done. He's super physical and fast. So I know I'm going on because he's from FAU, but yeah, Harrison Bryant and Hooper, really like both of them. You've got Michael Thomas, questionable. He could play this week. They could sit him. I don't know if they're going to be conservative with him. But just, look for Emmanuel Sanders. He actually led the league in red zone targets last week with 4. So look for him to get a lot of red zone targets, just a lot of targets in general, because, they're going to have to throw to someone if Thomas sits. Moving on, finally, we've got Le'Veon Bell. 2 to 3 weeks. Yeah, I have no interest in Gore. I love the U. I love Gore, but he's old, one-dimensional. Offense doesn't really get past midfield often, so I just don't like him. in this. Yeah, so for some other injuries just around the league, Leighton Vander Esch looks like he might come back later in the season for the Cowboys. The linebacker had some sort of vertebrae damage in his back, or collarbone. He's had some issues with that stuff in the past, so just keep your eye out for Leighton Vander Esch. All right, guys, that wraps it up. I'll be back later today with another video. See you guys later. Peace. Waited long enough and now I got my